Barcelona beats Dortmund 4-0 in the Champions League. It's it's just the same script every single game. I'm not going to be shouting anymore because my throat is in pain from shouting. My throat is in pain to losing my energy every single video I make about either Barcelona or Real Madrid. Barcelona, obviously them winning 3, 4, 5, 6 every single game, and Real Madrid always losing by the 3 and the 4 and the 5s. Who was that against? I don't know, you tell me. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what genuinely just pisses me off and gets under my skin? First of all, the delusion Ali that really thought that Dortmund, a Champions League finalist from last season, who faced Real Madrid in a Champions League final, we went toe to toe with Real Madrid in the Champions League final, would have a chance to maybe stop Barcelona here, maybe do something to Barcelona, maybe. A second delusion, ladies and gentlemen. Raphinha, after the Argentina interview, I genuinely said this, after they lost to Argentina as well, I said this: Raphinha will not be the same anymore. Raphinha will be something here mentally will change about Raphinha, and it will affect his games every single game after the Argentina game. How deluded was I? Ladies and gentlemen, he had couple of games, 2 games, which he had a stinker obviously, but ladies and gentlemen, 2 assists and yet another goal. 50 goal assist contribution for Barcelona this season. Ladies and gentlemen, he has the record and equaled Messi's record for the most goal assist contribution, most goal involvements in a single Champions League season. Messi was on 19, that is 2012 Messi. Prime Lionel Messi. He's on the same numbers as prime Lionel Messi. We're talking about one of the greatest, if not the greatest player in the sports history. And he has equaled that. And you have how many games to go? It's literally only the quarterfinals. We have so much to go. And this brother is cooking game after game after game. Leave that aside. No other Brazilian player ever has produced more goal assist contribution in a single Champions League campaign than Raphinha. We're talking about Kakas, we're talking about Neymars, we're talking about some of the greatest Champions League Brazilian players that has played in the Champions League here. We usually talk about the attack of Barcelona, but we don't even need to talk about the attack of Barcelona. The attack of Barcelona is literally dependent on these 3 players. Look at these numbers. It's not funny anymore. Raphinha, 32 goals and 23 assists this season. Lamine Yamal, a 17-year-old, is on 14 goals and 10 assists. Lewandowski, who's having an off season, is having 44 goals and 5 assists. 136 goal assist contribution between the trio. Ladies and gentlemen, I have calculated Real Madrid's entire squad's goal assist contribution, and I believe they have more by these 3 players. Only by these 3 players. I'm talking about the whole squad and these 3 players. The whole squad of Madrid probably has 150 something GA, and these 3 brothers have 136 goal assist contributions. These brothers are going toe to toe with not just Real Madrid's attack. These brothers are going toe to toe with Real Madrid's entire team. What are they cooking? What is this cooking, man? And the fact that I see this statistic on my screen just traumatized me a little bit, right? Raphinha 12, Lewandowski 12, 11, obviously the amount of goals they have, are the first pair of Barcelona teammates to score double figures in Champions League season since Messi and Neymar. And look at the sentence under it. That genuinely traumatized me. I couldn't even sleep last night. Barcelona went to win the treble this season. Amazing, amazing. Are they still in for the treble? Yes, they're for the treble. Are they in for the quadruple? Yes, they are in to win the quadruple. I don't even know what's going to happen in that Copa del Rey final, man. Why are we still playing that match? Why is Real Madrid still playing that match? It just hurts me so much to see these stats and these players just having these stats, and every single game they're winning by this much goals while we are swallowing 3 goals by Arsenal. Arsenal doesn't even have a single Champions League. Arsenal, who last played in the Champions League, was 10 years ago before last year. Do you know how insane that sounds? That a bowl of rice is traumatizing, man. I didn't even eat rice the entire day last night. And I'm Asian and I couldn't even eat rice last night. Do you know what's insane? ESPN Spanish commentator said Mbappe, Rodrigo, Vini, nope, these are real attackers. Brother, why are we getting cooked in Spain? We're getting cooked in different languages now. We're getting cooked in different commentary, man. Why did we have to get that? Why did you have to say that, brother? I mean, does he have a point here? Yes, he genuinely has a point, even as a Real Madrid fan. These are real attackers. These are enjoyable attackers. These are the attackers that Europe should fear, not the predicted attackers that should have feared us, obviously, which is Real Madrid, man. We were supposed to be the one that dominates Europe. We were supposed to be the villains of Europe and dominate Europe for the next 10 years because we have a super team, right? We have Kylian Mbappe finally. We bought him. But nope. Instead, we have a bunch of kids. Raphinha, who came from Leeds United, and a 40-year-old Lewandowski who's doing TikTok dances. Literally beat us in every single category, man. And the fact that this right here, oh my god. Ansu Fati came in. He played genuinely, 4 minutes? And he had a better rating than Vinicius Jr. against Arsenal. But Vini Jr. said he would do it 10 times harder, right? After losing the Ballon d'Or. Brother, you couldn't even get a rating over Ansu Fati. Ansu Fati, I haven't seen this brother in 4 years now. And Lamine Yamal, oh my god. Every time I look at this brother, I'm like, he has a stinker sometimes, right? Last game he had a stinker as well. Every time that deluded me, yet again. Third delusion. Every time I say, finally, Lamine Yamal's form is going to step back. Finally, this brother will play like an actual 17-year-old. This brother will actually play like his age. This brother will finally trip up. And ladies and gentlemen, not only did he give a beautiful Messi type pass in this game to Raphinha, who gave it to Lewandowski. That pass was genuinely Messi-esque. You go back and watch that assist, or pre-assist it was, from Lamine Yamal. It was genuinely beautiful. The way he hits it and the way he places it and the power of it was genuinely a copy-paste from Lionel Messi. When I saw it, and Barcelona fans, you can vouch for me as well, when you saw that pass, it reminded you of Lionel Messi. First time I saw it, Lionel Messi. It's the fact that he scored the goal as well. This is literally, we're talking about a 17-year-old in a quarterfinals Champions League knockout stage game, ladies and gentlemen. Why am I surprised? It's like, why am I surprised? This is the same brother that won the Euros. He went to a Euro final. What am I talking about? Why am I so deluded? Thinking that he will actually play like a 17-year-old for once, man. And listen, you know what just pisses me off even more is the fact that Lamine Yamal goes on social media after him having a bad game. He posts something like this, man. Off the radar, on the mission. He always does this. He puts some inspirational quote before a game, before a big game, and after he has a stinker, and before a big game, right? He always does that, and the next game he goes and performs. He actually performs. He talks the talks and walk the walk. While Vinny Jr. obviously, he talked the talk 10 times harder, right? Is he walking the walk? Nope! Having this type of stats on your screens. Completing 0 dribbles against Arsenal. Not just him, but Rodrigo as well. Another person who's talking the talk, ladies and gentlemen. Ancelotti said sometimes losing is good. Now we have a score to settle. Brother, what are you on about? What score to settle? Are you preparing? Are you doing eyebrow exercises? Are you having a new pack of gum every single time? What type of training are you doing there? What's your tactics? It has been years you being in my club and I still don't know what your tactics is. And you're saying you have a score to settle? You just compare him to Hansi Flick. Someone said that give the Ballon d'Or to Hansi Flick, and I swear to God, if the Ballon d'Or was about managers and players both, I swear to God no one deserved this Ballon d'Or instead of Hansi Flick. Hansi Flick. How many times do I need to give flowers to this brother? I always say this. If I had to pick one person from Barcelona, either it was Lamine Yamal, players and managers included, right? I would genuinely pick Hansi Flick, and I think a lot of Barcelona fans would agree with me here. Hansi Flick is just unbelievable. It's like when you watch him, you actually see some tactics. When you watch Ancelotti, you just want to end it. But when you want to watch, you're watching Hansi Flick, you're out there enjoying football, man. His tactics is just outscoring your team, and I genuinely respect that because it has an essence of old football. What has an essence of old football is also Lamine Yamal, for example. Pedri being like an Iniesta type player. Lamine Yamal doing the dribbling, the skill moves, the talking on social media, and then going and performing, the personality. I just love that from this Barcelona team, man. They're hungry. They're going to the Champions League final. Unfortunately for us, it's 1% chance, but it is Real Madrid, and 90 minutes in Real Madrid and Bernabeu is a very long time. We're going to end it on that. Thank you so much for watching yet another episode. Just a depressing week of a Champions League, if I'm being honest, man. What? I don't know what even happened, man. But like the video, make me happy. Comment down, I see every single comment. What do you think? Subscribe if you're new to the channel, and gracias.